Hey guys, welcome back to the Rub Pop YouTube channel, your #1 pit stop for all things Eurovision this year. And it's time to turn our attentions to another one of our Scandi sisters today as I react to Denmark. Yes, that's right, in this video I'll be reacting to Sissal's entry, Hallucination, and work out whether this song is a beautiful dream or just a nightmare.
What?
Denmark, oh Denmark. They are currently on the longest non-qualification streak of any of the currently participating countries in Eurovision, and it's hard to imagine that it has gone so wrong for a country that won only like 12 years ago, while the rest of their Nordic sisters are doing so well. It does feel like they have fallen into a path that they just cannot escape from, of just selling like beige wallpaper, which is good but uncompetitive. I really did like last year's song, would not have been sad to see it qualify. Also, haven't forgotten that the stage manager blew a vacuum of sand into mine and my boyfriend's face after this performance. Not fun, still recovering. So I'll be interested to see whether Sissal's Hallucination is going to be the one that I think can break their non-qualification streak. We don't like to see anyone go this long without a qualification. I was thrilled last year to see Latvia qualify, even if Hollow wasn't like my favourite song. So Denmark, we are rooting for you. But as ever before we do begin, you know the drill by now. I am politely going to ask you to subscribe to this channel. We are gathering a lovely group of followers this year, and I am loving hearing from all of you in the comments down below and seeing what you think of each and every entry. I'm going all the way through to May, and we're going to be having a camp old gay old time with a cup of coffee to boot. I reckon this is going to be too hot and I'm not going to drink it. But what is hot is this channel. So give the subscribe button a hammer, give this video a like, hit the bell for notifications and comment down below. Just do it, no questions asked. Okay, I'm already a little bit behind the pace, so let's hit catch up. This is Denmark versus Sissal's Hallucination. Let's hit play. Definitely think we're going for like a dance pop moment here. The leotard, the synthy beginning. I like her voice. Come on, hair. That wind machine is in overdrive. Loving the strong voice over the minimal dance beat in the background. It's giving me Loreen tease. I'm not saying this sounds like Tattoo, but it's definitely gone to the same school as Tattoo. I know this is gonna hit in on the second chorus. I feel like I want to turn this up. I'm liking this, it's not hitting amazingly, but it's a good vibe. It's a solid, good song. I love a powerhouse vocalist over the top of like a dance song. She's killing it vocally. Staging, not sure. What are these Honey Davenport ass bitches crawling on the floor for? I'm very unsure about the staging. Go on, give us one last bang at the final chorus. A money note. Everything is expected in this song, but it's hitting right for me. I really like this. This is the most I've liked a Denmark entry in a long while. It's simple, but it's delivered well. It's catchy. Yes! This could do it. This could do it. By that I mean qualify. This isn't going to win. But I really think this is a very good entry from Denmark. I wouldn't say it's breaking any boundaries. I wouldn't say Denmark have learned their lesson and decided to play things less safe. It's a dance pop song with a very obvious structure. It's not doing anything we've never heard before. As I said, it definitely gave me Loreen tease, you know, that kind of like dancey, trancey kind of beat, but it took a while to build up. It was simmering in the background, but it was delivered by a very strong vocal. So it definitely went with that kind of Loreen approach. But Sissal is amazing in her own right, and she is the biggest selling point of this whole thing, because if this does make it to the final, the juries are definitely going to respect that voice. I love when a dance song is carried by a powerhouse vocal that really comes from like the soul. She's singing this immaculately. So if there's one thing we cannot criticize, it's Sissal. And I just think this song is catchy. We've got a lot of songs this year which are doing things that are a bit unique, a little bit out there, but sometimes it is just nice to hear a song which is just a solid, good pop song, delivered well, it's catchy. I'm gonna listen to this on Spotify. I like the production of it. It's nothing out of the box, but not all 37 songs need to be. And if you're gonna do something not out of the box, at least make it as strong as this. And I do think this is strong, and I think this is the best Denmark entry I've heard at least since the Lost 2020 of Ben and Tan, which I did also love. There are things to be worked on here though, because as much as I do really like it, in order for them to secure a qualification, I'm going to need a few things to change. First of all, I'm going to need the staging to change. I do not need those people crawling along the floor and doing all the most. They look like insects rolling around on the floor at certain times.
Why are you down there?
Not necessary. And give this song some more light. I felt like a lot of it was darkness and just a few lights and people all sort of crawling around on the floor. Give this song more life. Make this song feel kind of technicolor. Hallucination doesn't have to be dark, in my opinion. I could also give her a different outfit as well. As I say, there is a black background for most of it, and she's wearing a black sparkly jumpsuit. Not jumpsuit, it's bodysuit. I would wear something, again, more standout. I think that just like a simple black sparkly bodysuit is playing into the idea of this being generic as well. And I don't think they need to do things to pull this out of being expected in every single box. They need to bring something to the performance which is unexpected, because otherwise you can't be generic in every single field, otherwise you just won't stand out. And that's what Denmark have been doing, and they need to learn to take a few chances, because it doesn't matter that this song isn't taking too many chances, because it's a great example of dance pop. And it's a really good song and a really good vocalist. But if you're not going to take a chance on the song, maybe take a chance on the staging, maybe give her an outfit that's a little bit more out there. I just need something that jumps out at me in order to really make sure that this song makes it to the final. Because if it does make it to the final, I think the jury will help this along very nicely, and we'll get this maybe even left-hand side of the board, if not towards the top of the right-hand side. And I do want to see Denmark qualify, especially with a song that I really like. I felt like as this has gone along, there's a lot more males announced as well. Sadly, this is in the second semi-final, which is where pretty much all of the females, apart from Justina, are. This won't stand out as much as Erica. This won't stand out as much as Miriana, but I'm not asking for this to come first or second in the semi-final. If this can come 9th or 10th and crawl its way to the final, that will be good enough for Denmark, and I really think this is worthy and deserving of a place in the final, because I do think, fundamentally, for all of the criticism that I have of the staging and that I have of the outfit, I actually do think this is a really, really good pop song that deserves to be in the final. I can see this being in my top 10 by the time we get to Basel, so thumbs up for you. You know I love me a generic pop girly, and this does it just well enough. But those are my opinions. What do you think? Do you think this is the entry that is going to see Denmark back to the finals? Or is this just a bit too generic for you again and you're not quite feeling it? Let me know down below in the comment section below. You know that I love hearing from you, so I'm always happy to hear what you've got to say. Thank you so much for watching. Sending love to you all in Denmark. But for now, good night.